Belal Muhammad, your thoughts on what we saw over the course of 25 minutes?
Honestly, I fell asleep halfway through it. I was looking over at Trump. He was on TikTok scrolling through it. I was like, hey, let me see that video again. We were looking over some videos. I think we saw what I expected, right? I said, which Kobe's going to show up? You know, you take 2 years off, and for a guy that's inactive as him, hasn't fought anybody good in how many years, and didn't deserve that spot. Like, the welterweight division could be moving on to bigger and better things right now if they didn't allow Kobe to get his shot. He was probably the most expensive punching bag that Dana could have paid for. That was just like easy work for Leon Edwards. I don't think he took any damage at all.
Give us a letter grade, if you don't mind, on how Leon did tonight.
I think Leon did a very good job of managing distance. He stood in front of him, and he didn't let Kobe push him backwards at all in the early rounds. And then he came out orthodox the first round, so I think that threw Kobe off a little bit as well. And then Kobe, you could just tell he looked uncomfortable in there, backing up on the edge. He's usually the guy that's pushing you backwards and making you uncomfortable. But Leon, that whole first round, was standing in front of him fainting. He really didn't even have to throw punches or kicks. And Kobe, his striking really sucks. So whenever he did throw wild, Leon would take advantage of that and counter him. And it made Kobe not want to do it again. And then it made Kobe start going, all right, now I got to wrestle. And his distance was so far away, he had to reach for his wrestling.
Yeah.
So his early wrestling was terrible. And I think Leon just did a good job of just managing distance. But that's what he's always good at, right? I don't know what Kobe was training for, what his game plan was going into the fight, but I'm sure we're going to get a lot of excuses.